Welcome back to my channel. Today we will see the comparison between the 2024 and 2025 ethics paper that I have written 1 week before the mains. So some people might disagree with this particular technique of jotting down more number of points even in ethics, but I have decided to try this in all the GS papers this year. Let's see how that pans out. So the main difference I have done in the both years answer is this. So for this is the last year's question. Discuss how relation between law and ethics is dynamic and continuously shaped by societal changes. Provide examples. So introduction I have written very generic that there is aims to regulate human behavior. That's it. Then I have written the relation between the dynamics, how it is shaped. Then I have given around say 6 points, and in each point I have over here I have explained the example more. Like as you can see over here, three lines explanation of the example, which exactly is not needed. Much more subtler example could have been added. So as you can see over here, that adherence to ethics leads to better formulation of law. So I have given over here sexual harassment, the POSH Act example. Then I have given about the Sati abolition example. Then salt law disobedience. So basically the keywords, as you can see, they are also not very clearly underlined over here. The person can see that the examples have been written, but the keywords are not very well underlined. The visibility factor is relatively low, and again in the conclusion, it's just inclusivity and dignity. These are just relatively generic keywords of ethics. It would have been more appreciated if they it would have been more specific, like some Aristotelian virtue or some ethics associated with some particular person. So it should have been more specific. So the relative lack of specificity, this is still a fine answer, but the relative lack of specificity is a bit of concern. But in this answer, as you can see, which I have written this year, I have started the answer with a quote of Kant, which is not exactly the quote, but I have paraphrased his learnings into a form of quote per se. Then I have divided this answer as discuss how interplay of duty, virtue, principle, and consequences can enrich ethical decision making. I've done 4 parts over here, and I've substantiated with 3 points in each. And as you can see, there are more keywords which are underlined, and still there are 4 to 5 examples in this answer. And at the end of it, I have also given Karma Yogi and Sarvodaya for ethical decision making. So there's a code. There are multiple examples. There's second ARC and a lot. There is more examples. More. So this is what I think would work better. Thank you.